Back to the channel, and we're continuing Metal Gear Solid today. And that's the usual thing on this channel at the current time, because it was all we've been doing in the past few episodes. But people seem to enjoy it, and I really enjoy it. And I'm happy people are enjoying the series. To me personally, this is one of the best Metal Gear Solid games, and I love it to bits. And I'm happy to see that other people too are also enjoying this game just as much as I have enjoyed it the first time, and even enjoying it the second time around. Of course, trying to start a new game is a pain because you have to delete the game and then reinstall it. But that's the only problem with it. That's the only problem I see with it. Other than that, it's fine. I love it. So yeah, we're gonna continue on, we'll continue. The next mission, if you remember, is the Skulls mission. We're for once actually going to start with a main story mission, and then do some side ops after that, and maybe do another main mission after we fight the Skulls. Well, no, sorry. We're going to fight Skulls, do some side missions, and do another main story mission if I can. So, I have Quiet with me. Where is she? God damn it. Right. Need to check my stream, make sure that the stream is working. Because a stream that's not working is, I'm sure a lot of you will know, completely useless. And I have a viewer, so I'm pretty sure it's working. Video and audio are good, so we're going to continue. Yeah, I know. Okay, right. I have words yet. Not that I need them. They don't do much for me. Well, it gives me stuff, but again, doesn't do much for me. No, I won't be able to do anything. Actually, how many people have actually died from this infection now? It's not telling me what they died of. Oh no, okay, these are people that are still in quarantine, but they're not dead. Okay, so he was killed in action, and he was killed in action, so they're grand. These ones were death by disease, killed in action, death by disease. There are a few more of these people. He was killed in action. Who was death by disease? He was killed in action. Okay, seems the rest of them were just killed in action. No, fatally wounded and then killed. Well, died from his wounds. Okay. I don't know if you can hear that. There's a loud noise near my house. I have no idea what it is. I don't know if you can hear it. So if you can, I apologize for that. I actually don't know what it is. I'm looking at my window and I can't see what it is. Let's accept the mission. And select body. Quiet. Wicked Butterfly, yes, because she's going to need to kill people. We won't need a vehicle for. No, we won't need a vehicle because the skulls can destroy vehicles quite easily and quite quickly. Equipment, yeah, I got good equipment. And I mean, it doesn't matter when I do it. Yeah, just do whenever, because it doesn't actually matter when I do it. Everyone's going to be turned to skulls anyway, so I'm going to get spotted either way, because I'm going to have to fight the fuckers. Episode 29, Metallic Archaea.
Out ahead! It's them.
Why are the doors open? Yes, they close them. Okay, he died. So the driver's dead, which means a new Pequod is going to need to be sent out when once we kill the skulls, obviously. To be honest, I don't know how Snake and Quiet survived despite not being given the fact they were not strapped in, or they weren't like they didn't have the seatbelts on. Pretty lucky to be fair. I hear Ocelot and just kind of drowsy at the moment. I was just in a helicopter crash. How am I okay? But yes, Ocelot, I can hear you. Code Talker seems to be fine. Despite his age, he seems to be fine. Now I'm pretty sure that they don't go after Code Talker. They only go after me, so I'm pretty sure I can just leave Code Talker where he is, and we'll be fine. Actually, where's Quiet? She's in the cutscene. There's a tank over there.
It looks like you're surrounded by mist. The support
Tank's not obvious.
close to your position right now.
Quiet, where are you? You were in the cutscene. You can't go disappearing me like that.
Hurry! They are coming.
I can't do much right now, Code Talker. Yep. They're getting possessed right now. I hate the gel and squishy sound they make when they're moving. It's kind of creepy. Stop. One set of skulls is enough. Ew, where's our outfit gone? Put your outfit back on. I haven't seen that shit. Oh, there's Quiet. Where the fuck did she come from? Why are they all missing their outfit? Ah, there it is. Oh, and they put stone back on it. Oh god. Come on, you're already hard enough to fight without the stone and with the added armor.
We are their quarry. So that Misty is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Don't lose Code Talker.
Quiet. You good? What you doing? You doing what you need to do? She's running around the place. I don't know what she's doing though. Yeah, so they're not going after Code Talker. They're going after me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, they're heading right for me. Yeah, okay, she's already firing at them. Oh, God. Go, 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 go. I'm gonna do what I did last time. It worked last time, so... Well, like, I mean, in my own playthrough. It worked when I played it last time, so... I was gonna do the same again. It took a while, but it worked, nonetheless. Yeah, just fire at whoever, quiet. Oh, I can't. Oh yeah, I can't go in.
We'll lose another chopper if we send one in right now. Eliminate the skulls first.
Yeah, I forgot. I was going to call in a P-quad to help with the with the voice. I forgot you can't do that. Right, where are they? What do you mean enemy presence detected? They're all. It's the skulls are all over me. Where are they? Actually, I don't see any of them. Do they not know where I am because they're not attacking me? I hardly do. I lost them. Quiet is doing bits right now. I mean, she's going off no one over there. Oh, something is shooting at me. Yeah, the man's just standing over there. Nice and quiet. But can you focus on the skulls? I'll take out the other ones. Yeah, she's doing bits on them. And the other skulls trying to fire at her, but they can't hit her. No! Oh, you fucking spoon. Don't get down from there. There's two of them there. Three of them. Oh shit. No, get up, Snake. Okay, I thought there was one rock smoke from me. Oh, they're throwing stuff at me, they're throwing stuff at me, they're throwing stuff at me. Oh shit, he disappeared. Where does mine go? I don't know why I'm also calling bent down, like doing sneaky. I broke his stone armor. At least I think it's stone. Oh, come on. Did you regenerate? Ow. Alright, well that was not friendly. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? Quiet? If you could hit something, please, today. Oh my Jesus. So once you kill them, they just regenerate it? Well, that seems a bit unfair, doesn't it? I'm going back up. Quiet, where are you? Where's Quiet gone? Where is she gone? Oh, she's up there. God damn it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse you. You said you were right up here. Because I definitely didn't. Whoa. What was that explosion? Whoa! Ow. Alright, that happened. Sure. Ow. Shit, their things are gone. Can't see where they are. Right, okay, there we are. I'm going back up this way. Whoa, nope. Whoa, 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 I didn't know, I forgot they exploded. Alright. Is one of them dead? She's saying one of them's dead. Whoa. Alright, calm down. No, okay, he was the lead. And now I have 4 of them in my sights. That one keeps going away when I fucking look at him. Whoa. Nope. Whoa! Jesus! We're lucky I pressed the wrong button there, because it would have shot you otherwise. Why are you surprising cover fire? Well, I don't have to cover you against these people, really. Skull's dead. Let's go. 2 dead. Oh god. No. Get away from that rock. We do not need a rock hitting us right now. It's the last thing we need. Whoa, hi. Shit, I'm out of bullets. Can you send in a... You can. Right, just send it. Because I need weapons. Like, badly. Oh, what a shot. Broke his own armor. Ow! Jeez, alright, stay away from any hits for a couple of seconds. No. Oh, I got him. Right, can I can't. No, okay, I can't. Just like the last one's out. Right, get back on top of the roof. Go on, quick, keep going. Right, back up, back to my main weapon for this. Why are you pointing at me? There he is. You just put yourself in a more vulnerable position for us.
Going, boss. That mist is clearing. Great work, boss. I'm coming in on another chopper. Get Code Talker to the LZ and wait there.
I mean, he's pretty much at the LZ. They're gone. Nice work, quiet. There's a lot of tanks here. One second there, everyone. Right, I'm back.
Squad, arriving shortly at LZ.
Come on, Talker.
Pequod have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Coming to you, Pequod. Stay around, Pequod.
Get in, boss.
Extraction arrived on the base. Development project has been added.
Mission complete. Great work.
A B rank? After doing it in that quick time? I feel like I'm robbed here. No, I've been robbed from that. A B. After doing it that quickly. Come on, game. Well, finally, the skulls are dead, and we're heading back to Murder Base with Code Talker.
Skullface is no longer in Africa. The nuclear test was a success. Now they turned their knives on me.
Satellites didn't read any test. Neither did seismometers.
The detonation test took place 5 years ago in the southern Indian Ocean. The final test was the opposite, to prevent detonation.
You mean?
Skullface plans to sell nuclear weapons that he retains control of.
It's not like hawking small arms to militias.
Indeed. He plans to avoid detection by exporting minerals containing tiny amounts of uranium in the form of metallic archaea. Once on site, the metallic archaea enrich the uranium and weaponize it. Loaded onto all-terrain bipedal machines. They ensure any country, armed group, even the smallest terrorist cell, can become a nuclear power.
Bipedal. So that's why they needed Huey.
A nuke business to replace the arms business. And Skullface owns the market.
The very atmosphere of nukes, anywhere and everywhere. Deterrence on all sides.
So that's why you ran a non-detonation test.
Yes. Another metallic Archaeon instantly overrides the criticality generator. A fail-safe only he controls. Any such weapon can be deactivated whenever he chooses, regardless of who owns it or their intent to use it.
Nukes. Controlled by a man, not a country.
If they proliferate, conventional nukes lose all value. Political, military, and economic. The two superpowers become powerless.
Oh, right. So we've got new tapes to listen to, and ooh, well, we've got one of the Skulls Machetes. Nice. How'd you get them?
The R&D and medical teams have come up with a proposal for a new suit that applies Code Talker's research, the Parasite suit. Apparently, it can recreate some of the Skull's unusual abilities. But in order to use those abilities, it needs parasites. If you want to wear this suit, you're gonna need to get a hold of parasites by extracting skulls.
So you want me to replay the Skull missions? Okay, the missions with skulls in them were hard enough as they were, and you want me now to go read through those missions just to extract skulls to make the parasite suit to have the skull's abilities? Okay, I probably won't be, if I am going to do it, it won't be on camera, I can tell you that much. It's hard enough the first time. On and off camera. Right, so we've got an A+, an A, a B, and an E.
Stop the epidemic at Mother Base.
There's the
pathogen spreading through Mother Base.
There's
What's
the
your opinion?
quarantine center.
Textbook symptoms of vocal cord parasite infestation. And judging from this casualty list, it is the Kikango strain. Meaning, the breed of parasite that triggers symptoms upon detecting pronunciation specific to Kikango.
So how do we keep them from becoming symptomatic?
Use this. A type of Wolbachia. Introduced to a sample of the parasite.
That's the herb I'm pretty sure he's talking about.
The parasitic bacteria that colonizes the parasites, turning male to female and preventing copulation. We must cultivate more.
So those two guys were saved. Everyone was saved, yay! Despite the people who died from the disease anyway. No. 48 hours after RTB, end of vocal parasite infection.
Thanks to Code Talker, we've managed to put a stop to any new vocal cord parasite infections. We couldn't save those already symptomatic. But everyone who survived has been released from the quarantine platform.
Yes, this is Miller. Yep.
Skullface will pay for this.
How did it get onto Mother Base in the first place? That's what I want to know. Did one of the fellas out on the field bring it here? Did I bring it here? Did Quiet bring it here? I don't think Quiet brought it here, because Quiet was trying to kill the person who had it. I mean, it could have been Snake, but maybe Snake, but I don't think Snake got sick from it. But I don't think it was Snake, it's probably someone else. And if not, then I don't know how it got on the Mother Base.
Again with the truth serum?
What are those legs made of? Titanium? All the way to the femur.
Was that acid?
Metallic archaea.
Okay, so the type of acid you call it metallic archaea.
Where is it?
What?
We have to know before his plan is complete. Sahelanthropus is the final piece.
What are you talking about?
If the Soviets break out a mobile, controllable nuclear weapon, East-West relations will be right back at the Cuban Missile Crisis.
The Cold War returns to life. As countries without nuclear arsenals line up for what Skullface is saying. Nuclear weapons proliferate overnight. And on the brink of annihilation, the world maintains its balance.
But we know this is all just a shield.
A ruse. The cleansing parasites are what matter most. The WMD to eclipse even nukes. The only one that can still be used. Skullface is the world's greatest threat. And zeros. The pieces are in place. All that remains is to unveil Sahelanthropus in Afghanistan.
They can't activate it without me.
Done it before.
KB-0. Sahelanthropus is beyond the Soviet base camp, in a lab built by the Soviet philosophers. That's what you're looking for. But
Wait, are we going to the last mission already?
It wasn't designed to accommodate a human pilot.
No, because we're in episode 29. There's a lot more episodes to go yet, so we couldn't be coming to the end that quickly.
No! No! Wait!
We got word from Afghanistan. Everyone at the Soviet base camp's dead. No sign of fighting. Parasites. Skullface's men then headed north. The target is OKB-0. That's where he'll activate Sahelanthropus.
Wait, are we going to the last
Unless we
mission?
stop him, he'll go down in history a conquering victor. We can't let that happen! Wipe him out! Don't leave any trace of his existence! I'm gonna need backup on this one. You'll rendezvous on site.
To be continued. Wait, so is the next mission really the OKV-0 one? Because that's basically the last mission. Alright, we'll listen to these first anyway. There's 12 of them? Oh my god. Why is there so many? All teams increases everything because all teams were released from quarantine unit. Alright, we'll listen to the ones that don't have anything important on them yet. Yeah, so we'll go with this.
We've inoculated the staff with Wolbachia to keep them from becoming symptomatic.
That should also contain the infection.
How did this happen in the first place? It has to have been a Cypher spy within our ranks.
If this is so, then why the Kakongo strain? If their intent was to wipe you out.
Skullface said the remaining English parasite was close to the boss. If this latest strain was his doing, he wouldn't have tipped his hand.
It is possible someone brought eggs onto the base without knowing. Stuck to their shoes, clothing.
Well, that makes the most sense to me. And where did the eggs come from?
You mentioned that your boss visited Nzoya Badiapulu.
Sure, but his gear's disinfected immediately upon return.
Then he was not the carrier.
And not just the boss. All staff dispatched to high-risk regions were quarantined on the flight back. When the symptoms first appeared, we checked and disinfected all equipment used up to that point. Any and all prisoners, soldiers, materials, and animals extracted during missions were also quarantined.
So, that just leaves. I have seen children around here. Where are they from?
All over. Some were being held hostage at a mine. Then there were the troublemakers at Wala Yamasa.
Wala Yamasa?
Yeah.
Their clothes, their things. Did you burn them?
They're just kids. We couldn't. And besides, not one of them's shown symptoms.
The parasites don't infect prepubescent hosts. Their vocal cords are not fully
So the kids brought it back with them? That was how it's not Big Boss.
In children.
It is possible they carried eggs on their clothes, and the infection spread from them.
Check the kid's stuff.
I doubt there is any trace left by now.
And if there is, some of those kids must be close to hitting puberty. How could we have missed this? The name Wala Yamasa got quite a reaction from them. I'm guessing the Kakongo strain was released in that village.
Cypher used that region to experiment with vocal cord parasite transmission. The Kakongo strain. The settlements around the refinery upstream of Wala Yamasa were the proving grounds. They would infect one villager and record transmission speed. Dangerous work. If they failed to contain the infection, it would slip into the surrounding regions.
At which point the world found out about the parasites, making them useless as a weapon. Incredible they'd risk such a thing.
The test site was densely populated too. A terrible place for such experiments.
No doubt. They thought burning everything would wipe away all traces.
Fair enough.
Settlements were covered in oil anyway. Who would wonder if one day they caught fire? And so it did. They burned it all. Living and dead. Those remains. But they miscalculated. Transmission speed was far faster than anticipated. It may have been the temperature, or hygiene standards, or perhaps the parasites reacted quickly to Kikongo. Whatever the reason, nearly all villages were swiftly infected, and the settlements reduced to mounds of corpses. Making matters worse, the dry season was ending. When it came time to burn the village, the Moneni River had swelled. Many of the bodies were waterlogged.
Meaning they didn't burn completely.
The corpses still contained 5 legs, and the larvae washed downstream. And when the people downstream drank that water,
That marked the end for Bwala Yamasa.
I learned all of this at the mansion. I warned him of the risk of eggs getting out.
And
We are prepared for any eventuality.
I get it. Putting the oil field back online, the oil leaks saner. They plan to pollute the river, prevent the spread of infection. But the oil flow was stopped, and downstream the people of Masa village started using the water again. The PF soldiers deployed at the village were locals, spoke Kikongo. They were infected, and the kids survived. I've heard enough. And who stopped the flow of oil? Don't. We did.
That confirms it. The source of the Kikongo strain infection was Masa village. And the children brought it here. It is no one's fault. There is no blame to be cast.
The parasites. They were tested in other regions.
Their physiology requires that they be tested under varied conditions. Another test site was in Afghanistan.
So it was the parasites there.
Both the Pashto and Tajik languages are spoken in the mountains of Afghanistan.
Probably not anymore,
The
though.
population density is low. Ideal testing grounds for how accurately the parasites target only the specified language. It is also relatively easy to prevent the spread of infection.
And the results?
The first test, I am told, was a success. Once the Pashtun Mujahideen were infected with the Pashto strain, they were all but wiped out.
The Hamid fighters at Smasei Fort.
It was doubly successful. No Tajik Mujahideen or Soviet soldiers became symptomatic.
So the parasites proved to be effective. What about the second test?
Also supposedly a success. The Pashtun village was the target. However, the original aim was to obtain samples of the infected. In this, they failed.
And the village?
The Soviets enacted a standard scorched earth operation.
That must have been the village where Malak lived, before being held captive at La Marjate Palace.
Having had more time to think on it, the details shared with me may have been false. They are madmen who will do anything to cover up the truth.
They certainly seem to like tossing their problems in the fire.
As a boy, Skullface's life went up in flames. Perhaps that is what fuels his fixation with fire.
Your Wolbachia stopped the infection all right, but I still don't get it. How can a few bacteria change males to females? I know they're only bugs, but
it is not such a rare
Well,
thing
this
in
is
the
4
natural
minutes.
world. Many insects and nematodes are infected with Wolbachia.
But why?
They nest in the cell cytoplasm of the host, even in the egg cells, with the result that the offspring are born infected.
Mother-to-child transmission.
However, Wolbachia cannot nest in successful infection of a male ends after a single generation. This means the Wolbachia must resort to maximizing the population of infected females.
Sounds like an ethnic cleansing campaign on a tiny scale.
Gender change from male to female is their survival tactic.
So more females means more Wolbachia carriers, so it can keep thriving in the following generations.
But the parasites in a human host are supposed to be a mating pair. If there's no male, there'll be no offspring at all. It's killing itself.
Slow down. This tactic is intended for environments where a single male can copulate with multiple females. Originally, the Wolbachia did not infect the vocal cord parasites. I created a mutated strain, modifying the Wolbachia so that it could infect monogamous pairs. The Wolbachia's greatest multiplying tactic, the male-to-female change, worked against itself in the monogamous parasites. Just as you said. Then I performed repeated selection of Wolbachia strains until I achieved 100% certainty of male-to-female conversion.
Creating female-female pairs, unable to reproduce.
And you say the Wolbachia affects the host of the host, that is, us, cutting off our means to reproduce?
It is almost certain. Of course, we will not turn female. After all, mammals possess no natural gender-changing function. But some Wolbachia strains can cause cytoplasmic incompatibility in the host.
Is that some cell deformity?
Put simply, it means the altered sperm of infected males kill the female's egg on contact.
And that's happened to us?
Yes. And yet, what occurs in humans is not just simple CI. To date, there are no cases of Wolbachia affecting humans. The fact that this strain causes this effect, is it the vocal cord parasite's affinity with humans? I do not know enough to say for sure.
So the parasite warps the host. Reminds me of what Skullface said.
It is the way of all organisms to create their own optimal environment. Just look at you and this face. Organisms that cannot do this are doomed to extinction. The difference with parasites is that their environment is another organism that creates a connection between life and life. Parasitism, symbiosis, or death. In this way, the host too is challenged to adapt.
Oh, interesting. Those were long tapes.
About this OKB-0 Emmerich was talking about. Its location and features match the citadel in the mountains northeast of the Soviet base camp. Built during the time of Alexander the Great, it was left in ruins following one of Genghis Khan's campaigns. Its occupants changed time and again due to war, and it was expanded on more than one occasion. Ultimately, it fell into the hands of the Soviet philosophers. The Soviet army was using it as the headquarters of its Afghan invasion force. But it would seem that Skullface's connection with the philosophers gave him license to develop Sahelanthropus there. And that's what Emmerich was doing at the place, before he got the axe. But OKB is a designation the Soviets use for weapon design bureaus. There's no way they'd have one of those in Afghanistan. And in principle, the numbers that follow OKB are always integers above 1. There is no 0. Perhaps this was a secret facility of the Soviet and Chinese philosophers dating back prior to World War II. Though it's more likely Skullface just picked a fake name that more or less fit the Soviets' pattern. He doesn't go there often, but he sure as hell won't miss this.
They use the heliport on top of the tower for his visits. Start by heading for the heliport. Then wait for your chance to make contact with Skullface.
It seems Sahelanthropus' armor is made from depleted uranium. That offers some serious protection. The US military is planning on using it for its main battle tanks, too. Maybe that's where Emmerich got the technology.
Uranium. They're using nuclear fuel for armor now.
No. What they use for nuclear fuel is uranium-235, which is extracted from natural uranium. Depleted uranium is a byproduct of that process. Sort of like the leftovers, I guess. The garbage. Uranium-235 makes up 0.72% of natural uranium, whereas depleted uranium contains only 0.2%.
What are the benefits of using it for armor?
It's a pretty short list. Uranium's a heavy metal, like lead, meaning it can hold a greater amount of kinetic energy. But it also boasts a hardness closer to tungsten. That makes it an ideal material to use for, say, armor-piercing ammunition penetrators. But it's not the best choice for armor. Its volume is less than that of ceramics, but for an equal weight, you could end up with less protection.
So why use it then?
According to Emmerich, it came down to him being unable to source ceramics technology from a manufacturer. Plus, given that it's an upright walking vehicle, he wanted to reduce the bulk of certain areas. Despite all that, depleted uranium still makes for some tough armor. And Emmerich says it's been proven in live fire tests. It stops most Soviet tank shells.
Alright. On to the next tapes.
Emmerich uses externally powered legs of his own design. It's bionics technology, a product of the US military's failed attempt to develop a powered exoskeleton. All the wearer has to do is apply a little force, and the actuators continue the movement in that direction. But his legs are unique. Instead of using a hydraulic mechanism, the actuators run off metallic archaea. That increases the actuator's reaction speed and also enables him to lock and release the joints at will. The legs are a nifty little gadget, but they have two clear weaknesses. First, they're dependent on external power. Maybe because he built them knowing he couldn't leave his lab. There's no internal battery. That's why they won't work if they aren't plugged in. Second, and this is more than just a weakness, the legs are directly connected to his bones. Could be to minimize signal loss and the orders output to the legs and the drive response from them. Either way, Emmerich has used bolts to attach load-bearing parts directly to his femurs. Probably by mimicking surgical treatment for compound fractures and the like. But the end result is those legs and his body are fused together. And that appears to be how he's able to move them so precisely. But that also means that any shock to the legs would be delivered right to his bones by way of those bolts. The same is true if he encounters the corrosive metallic archaea. If the corrosive archaea ate into the exposed bolts, they'd reach the endoskeleton parts and eat through them too in the blink of an eye. The doctor's bones are full of holes to accommodate all the bolts. They're like sponges. If he were to lose the reinforcing parts, even the tiniest bit of force or weight would snap his bones. So when I dangled those corrosive metallic archaea in front of him, he realized straight away what would happen. Life wouldn't be worth living if he lost those legs of his. I bet that is what the doctor fears the most. I just helped him imagine what it would be like. Thanks to that, I got the information we needed without either of us getting hurt. You know how he is. He's probably already over the shock. The better you know your adversary, the easier it is for you to get information from him. And vice versa.
A few more to listen to.
Code Talker, what are the metallic archaea?
Volcanic craters spewing sulfur. Water hot enough to boil your skin off. Ocean depths of 800 plus atmospheres. Wastelands radioactive enough to kill you where you stand. There are groups of organisms that survive this fight. No, because of living in such environments.
I've heard about that. Extremo something.
Extremophiles. By by selecting certain species, then subculturing and repeatedly modifying them. I created a metallic offspring of pure Archaea. They subsist on metals rather than organic matter.
And some of them even consume uranium?
Yes. Uranium enrichment Archaea metabolize only uranium-235. As a result, they produce weapons-grade enriched uranium.
How is that possible?
Consider how plants fractionate carbon isotopes when they conduct photosynthesis. Nature possesses abilities beyond our imagination.
So, it was Archaea that brought down your chopper?
Corrosive Archaea, yes. They oxidize metals, feeding off the energy in the electrons they receive. What became of the wreckage?
We had the R&D team retrieve samples for study in, airtight plastic containers, of course.
Prudent. We shall extract Archaea from it in good time. They should help you fight back against Black Anna.
Any chance we could start now? It doesn't have to be a lot. I might just have another use for them.
If it's only a small amount you need.
That's fine. I'll get the R&D team to assist. Let's go.
South Africa was previously suspected of developing nuclear weapons. It already had a conspicuous presence at the UN because of apartheid and its armed expansionism. But when neighboring Angola and Mozambique became socialist countries in '74, South Africa felt hounded into a corner. So it accelerated its nuclear program to protect itself. 3 years later, the Soviets discovered a test facility, and 2 years after that, an American satellite observed a flash in the southern Indian Ocean. It said this was South Africa conducting a nuclear test with the help of a certain ally. Skullface used the situation in South Africa to get this ally to lend a hand. They both wanted nukes, so it was a mutually beneficial relationship. On the surface, anyway.
I figure South Africa started getting serious about nuclear weapons production in '75. In '74, the government was still able to get by with bluffing that it had a nuclear arsenal. But the year after, word spread that an independent armed group in the Caribbean was crushed by Cypher for possessing a WMD. That's right, boss. What happened to you and your men was the reason South Africa decided to push ahead with nuclear development. A force independent of any country getting its hands on a nuke. That was a threat to the existence of countries everywhere. It wasn't just South Africa. Your presence pushed a lot of countries to get nukes. The world was scared of you. You were a threat
Not surprised.
more than just the Cold War. If nations are gears in a machine, you had the power to smash them loose and watch the whole
Nice.
world grind to a halt.
Was that good or bad?
About the pathogen spreading through Mother Base. You've seen everything we've got on the outbreak. What's your opinion?
Textbook symptoms of vocal cord parasite infestation. And judging from this casualty list, it is the Kikongo strain, meaning a breed of parasite that triggers symptoms upon detecting pronunciation specific to Kikongo.
So our Kikongo-speaking staff are at risk.
Quite so.
He's right. All the victims do speak Kikongo.
So they can survive if they just use another language.
There is no guarantee. You're only dealing with the Kikongo strain. Other language strains may be present. You well know he was teaching them languages from all over the world.
The Devil's House. Nzoya Badiabulu.
There is no way to know how many strains he has at his disposal.
So how do we keep them from becoming symptomatic? You mentioned using microbes.
Use this. A type of Wolbachia. Introduced to a sample of the parasite.
Wolbachia.
A parasitic bacteria that colonizes the parasites, turning male to female and preventing copulation. You must cultivate more. What have you done with the infected bodies?
Cremated to stop the spread of infection. But we did keep a few for study.
Good. Take this sample, grind it to a pulp, and introduce it to the larvae now nesting in the dead. The Wolbachia will multiply rapidly within those larvae.
They're soldiers, not some petri dish.
Conventional cultivation methods will take too long. Extract the Wolbachia from those larvae and vaccinate your men. Kikongo speakers first. This is the fastest, surest way. No one is to speak a word of Kikongo until the Wolbachia are safely inside them. I will instruct your medical staff in detail on site. You have the appropriate facilities.
Yes, but
do not worry. I made a pact with your Bete Holone on the honor of the Dene. I speak no lies.
Keep an eye on him.
Will do. Follow me. I'll take you to the medical team.
Now, we must wait for the Wolbachia to multiply in the larvae.
How is the disease transmitted? If it's carried by insects or rodents, then...
There is no intermediate host.
So...
The vocal cord parasites lay their eggs in the larynx of the host.
Lovely.
To hatch and migrate to the lungs. But some are transferred to the mouth through ciliary movement, mixing in with saliva.
Saliva. Droplet transmission.
Sneezing, coughing. Any food or water containing infected saliva. It would spread fast.
Indeed. And when the larvae migrate to the lungs, symptoms can resemble the early stages of a cold, making it easy to infect others.
Meaning a simple conversation would be enough to pass it on.
Alright, so what happens after the larvae migrate to the lungs?
It is as I said before. They mature by feeding on alveolar tissue. It is only then that noticeable symptoms appear in the host.
And by that point, it's too late. He's infected everyone else. It's one hell of a weapon you've created.
That is what Blagabana wanted. Something that would spread easily. In truth, he's not the reason. But we will discuss that another time.
The Wolbachia have multiplied. We're preparing to extract them and begin vaccinating. But is this really the only way? Sure, it'll prevent infection, but the cost...
You would rather remove their vocal cords?
No. Tactical communication is the linchpin of what we do.
What if we were to ban the use of Kikongo?
Insufficient. First, there's no guarantee that only the Kikongo strain is here. Second, there is the matter of how the parasites lay their eggs. Before they can copulate, they must be exposed to the pronunciation of a specific language for a period of time, like a container filling with water. But the duration between when the container is full and when the copulation actually begins varies from case to case. In other words, even if the infected stop speaking as a countermeasure, it may already be too late. The only true solution is to prevent copulation through the Wolbachia, or by physically removing the affected tissue.
Do any antiparasitics work?
It sounds as though you have already tried.
Yeah. We tried every one there is, and nothing.
I have yet to find a medicine that can remove the parasites. At best, it temporarily covers their ears.
Why is that?
Because the parasites are companions to us. To remove them inevitably harms the host.
Companions?
More than you think. And this is why the human immune system cannot eliminate them.
Okay, those are all pretty interesting. Okay. Wars. So yeah, we are going to that mission already. Huh. Anywho. We don't have any new ones here, do we? Nope. What do we have here? Prisoner extraction. I mean, to my knowledge, this is the last mission, so we might as well just do it. I won't need a vehicle for this. All I need is quiet and snake, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But I will need to go out at night. Now, when I play this for my own playthrough, I just killed everyone that was there because I couldn't be bothered trying to sneak around the place, but I could try and sneak around the place this time. There it is.
The research facility Emmerich was talking about is north of the Soviet base. That's where Skullface is keeping Sahelanthropus before setting it loose in Afghanistan. There's a good chance he's got nukes too. Boss, we need to figure out what Skullface is up to. If you make contact with him, get him to talk. The ethnic cleansing parasites. Sahelanthropus.
Why are you taking Eli on the document?
All we know is that Skullface's plans are on the verge of fruition. We need to stop him while we still can.
That's where me and Quay come in.
Be careful down there, boss.
Yeah, I didn't anticipate the landing zone being about over 1,000 meters away. Yeah. Anyway, quiet, you go scouting.
Soldiers in that area are all dead. Apparently XOF unleashed the Russian parasite strain. To isolate the facility, it first spread reports of a chemical weapon leak. The infection won't spread into the surrounding regions. Still, I think they just exterminate the men who worked with them all this time.
So there's
Skullface must be making his final play.
So there's no enemies here? Okay. So is it really the last mission this quick? Jesus. Oh god, enemy gunship, of course. Okay, we're gonna need the this, yeah.
Eli snuck into the cargo on board the chopper. His idea of an escape attempt? Who could say? We'll think of
Wouldn't surprise me.
later.
So that's why he's on the helicopter.
You read me?
Yeah, I don't care, Huey.
Anyone about OKB-0 and Sahelanthropus. Boss, I've made up my mind. I want to be of use to you, not him. Let me work to pay for what I've done. I'll prove it, that I've always been your ally.
Boss, I'll be focused on coordinating back up here at Mother Base. The chain of itself is under the control of XOF, Cypher's Strike Force. We have no hard data on their force strength, so your judgment in the field will be key. Boss, we're finally here. Find Skullface and take everything.
Oh shit, they're both field weapons.
XOF has occupied the facility. Skullface must be close.
Like, this place is actually, well, it should be easy enough to get around here without being spotted. But then again, this is me, so I could easily fuck this up. He's wearing a helmet, isn't he? So I can't hit him. Yeah, he's wearing a helmet. I can't hit him. Hello. How are you doing today? Oh, wow. Oh, okay, wow. They weren't heavy infantry, I think. No, they're not really. Well, I don't know if they are or are not, but this is going to make me have to go around these fellas. I don't want to. I'm going to have to.
Boss, get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
I forgot he was a sniper. I was focusing on the fella over on the left with the light, because I'm going to go sneak around him. Go to his side and sneak around. It's the safest option. There's not many people. There's only one person over there. There's like 3, 4 people over here. White's done a good job scouting people as well. I can even see one of the bipedal weapons inside there that she's after scouting. Oh shit. I can't see anything. I'm not speaking English. Ah, what's shooting at me? If you think I'm gonna move while that light is on me, you're mistaken. That's wow, that's close.
CP, this is Zulu 6. Lost visual contact. Make your last known position. Over. This is CP. Understood. Make your check, but proceed with caution. Out.
Right, they're coming to somewhere near to this area. I don't know why the enemy gunship didn't come to deal with me.
CP, this is Zulu 6. No sign of the enemy. Searching the area. Over. This is CP. Understood. Watch yourselves. Don't let them flank you. Out.
crawl into darkness. Oh, hang on. Forgot what they're doing. I don't even have to wait around. I can just go in this way. I forgot you could do that.
Good work. 2 more gates to go. Still quiet at the silo. No sign of Skullface or his Goliath.
Surely they can't already have... No, never mind.
Huey, if you have something to say it. Nope. Bollocks. Right, up there again.
CP, this is Delta 1. Search complete.
No. Where's Quiet? I can see Quiet's sniper. Where is she? Oh, she's over that way. Oh, she's up there. Who's looking for me? No, get that. Thank you. Alright, wait for that light to go away. Okay. There's 2 people there. It does not help me at all. Oh. I can just fire right through, really. There you go. There's our regroup. Oh. He'll beat out. He too will bleed out.
CP, this is Delta 9. We've checked the area and found nothing. Calling off the search. Over. This is CP. Understood. Keep your guard up. Out.
Don't shoot. Oh, you're mistaken. That's what I'm going to do. Why would I leave the enemy using bipedal weapons stay upright and using it? Oh. Idiot. Here's what we're doing. Sure. Well, do you really know what you're up against? You know what? I think it's time Quiet had some fun. Go on, Quiet. Do it. Fire away. Wait, what did I... I'm just not realizing something. I never upgraded my sniper. Oh my god. Oh, I did. I just didn't fucking use it. I just didn't apply it. Oh, I'm an idiot. I could have been using a better scope this whole time. Oh, no, they're... I can't see them, they're on the other side of the hill. So I just shot out of ground there. Did Quiet take that out? Because I didn't take it out. Oh yes. Oh yes, this is much better.
CP, this is Delta 1. Got visual on an enemy sniper. Please advise. Over. This is CP. Understood. Get on the mortar and pacify the enemy target. Out.
I can hear her. She just went past me.
Alright, you're through the second gate. Only one gate left.
CP,
You're
this
on
is
in.
Delta 1.
You're in the enemy's headquarters.
Mortar strike appears successful. Over.
It has to be here.
CP, understood. Move to investigate. ASAP. Out.
Quiet, can you get fixing that? I can't see her aiming for it. Can she get it fixing that pilot? Oh, he's lucky he turned. You can stay injured. They're trying to shoot at her, but they don't know where she's gone.
All fire teams, this is CP. We lost the security cam. There's no reason for it to be down. Whoever's closest, go check it out. CP, this is Zulu 4. Search complete. No sign of hostiles. Over. This is CP. Understood. Stay on the alert. Out.
Where is the gunship? Okay, there it is.
Cease cover fire!
Oh, nice. Oh, go on. Hit him. Do it again.
Not good. Don't let your buddy die, Snake. I'm pulling him out of there.
I can't hit it. I can't hit it. I legit won't be able to. Or like, well, I will be able to hit it, because, you know, free target, but the problem is, if I fire, they know where I am and they start firing at me, which is, I can't have that happen. Oh shit. You know where I am now anyway.
That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. If you could stop fucking moving, I might be able to get a shot on your pilot. Shit. I thought that would work. It worked and quiet, did it? No, there's no need for more strike. I'm dead already. Who's seeing me? Oh shit. Why can mortars do that? Who's seeing me? I'm behind the fucking wall. Can I bring Quiet back in? No. Yeah, I ain't gonna get a good grade in this mission, am I? What? I'm sorry? I went inside the building and I spotted. I'm sorry, excuse me? No. That's not how it works. This is not how this game works, excuse me. I've been absolutely shafted on that one. Ow! Where are you coming from? Oh, there you are, you prick. Wow, oh, those are close. Let's go this way. What are you doing here? No, fuck you, you're dying as well. Fucking hell. Fuck it. Trying to get away before he hit me, but didn't work.
Quit kidding around. Snake? Snake!
Shut up.
Make contact with Skullface. Head for the silo. Alright, you're through the second gate. Only one gate left. From here on in, you're in the enemy's headquarters. Something's wrong. But it has to be here.
Right. Oh, it was the camera that spotted me, eh? Okay. Hi. I'm just gonna go back in here. Okay. Quiet. Have fun. Come on, Corey, hit him again. Nice and quiet. Right, just keep moving. Oh shit, oh shit. Lay down. He shot the light. Sit down. Nice one. Well, the combat unit leveled up. Okay, think we're good to go. Think we're good to continue. Oh, shit.
XOF has occupied the facility. Skullface must be close.
Right. If he comes up here, I'm fucked. So I'm going to get a grenade ready just in case. No, never mind. Quiet, got him. We're good. Oh god. Whoa, 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 whoa. See you lads, I'm already gone. Well, let's just say I'm not going to get a good rating on this, but one second, check something. Just want to check my stream just to be sure. Take it over grand. Right. Where'd you go?
They stopped coming after you. His ride has arrived. Don't let Skullface get away. Stop him at the heliport. Boss, can you see the heliport? Skullface is right there. Make contact with him and make him talk. We have to stop him before his plan is set in motion.
Can I kill that person? I don't think you can, but I want to try it. No, forget, you can't. Never tried that because I never spotted that person the first time I did this.
Sahelanthropus is somewhere inside there. First of all, make contact with Skullface. Don't kill him yet. We need him to talk first.
Right. Second time we did better. Well, relatively better. Get out of my way.
You too have known loss. And that loss torments you still. You hope hatred might someday replace the pain. But it never goes away. It makes a man hideous inside and out. Wouldn't you agree? We both are demons. Our humanity won't return. You, me, we've no place to run, nowhere to hide. And that is why I'll show you my demon. Follow me, big boss!
Just go along with him for now. We're ready to fight if it comes to that. That's our leverage against him, our deterrent. He doesn't want a war on his hands.
Okay.
Whatever the Navajo told you, it's just one possible solution derived by Cypher. My will is different. I've known you since your time at Langley. I've long been the other side.
Have you been with Langley?
1964, Soviet territory. Fox's first mission. Any mess you made, I was there to clean up. You completed your task, and admirably. The information you returned was far more than enough to fill our pockets. With it, our futures became, more or less, set in stone. Then the Major came to me with an idea. Washington doesn't know how to spend money, he said. I'd like to redirect it. His goal was an organization dedicated solely, covertly, to supporting America. Cypher. You know the rest. To him, it was mourning the loss of his friend. Or rather, an act of revenge on the world, but America most of all. America is a country, a meeting of immigrants. Instead of simply assimilating, its citizens live alongside others. Their roots are very diverse. America's never been made up of just one group. But he tried to forge a single consciousness for it and from it. The idea that every citizen would use free will to unite behind their country. Unilateralism like that can't be entrusted to any one individual. So the Major sought a system that used information, words, to control the subconscious.
This is uncomfortable. This closer. Okay, awkward silence.
To unite America and the entire world. The Major thought this was his friend's will. But I think he never understood what she wanted. Before he ever walked or cried, even before he was born, his mother tongue was English. He doesn't know the pain of losing his own language. Not yet. He cannot understand her will. I do. I was born in a small village. I was still a child when we were raided by soldiers. Foreign soldiers. Torn from my elders, I was made to speak their language. With each new post, my masters changed, along with the words they made me speak. Words are peculiar. With each change, I changed too. My thoughts, personality, how I saw right and wrong. War changed me. And not only my visage. Words can kill. I was invaded by words, burrowing and breeding inside me. A philosopher once said, "It is no nation we inhabit, but a language." Make no mistake, our native tongue is our true fatherland. My fatherland. My truth was stolen from me. And so was my past. All that's left is the future. And mine is within. those who leech off the words of their fellow man. This is what I learned from the Major. And then it hit me. It was he who should feel my wrath. He and the code he chose as basis for control. Language codes, information codes, beamed all around us, genetic codes spanning history. By controlling the codes, Cypher Zero intends to unify the world. Codes implanted into our heads, sucking our minds dry as it spreads from one host to the next. A parasite upon this earth, that is what Zero is. As one born into this world, he's afflicted. I hold him responsible for killing my freedom. Killing all traces of my past. Killing any promise of a future. We are all but dead men forced to walk upon this earth. A world reduced to zero. Cypher plans to use its codes to control the world. They think they can. And the mother tongue of all those codes is English. The word became flesh. The final parasites. It knows English. An English strain of the vocal parasite. I will exterminate the English language. With this, I'll rid the world of infestation. All men will breathe free again, reclaim their past, present, and future. This is no ethnic cleanser. It is a liberator. To free the world from Zero. Let the world be.
Oh, I won't pass the base. Where's the Chewie?
The world will be torn asunder. And then it shall be free. People will suffer, of course. A phantom pain. The world will need a new common tongue. A language of nukes. My metal gears shall be the thread by which all countries are bound together in equality. No words will be needed. Every man will be forced to recognize his neighbor. People will swallow their pain. They will link lost paths. The world will become one. This war is peace.
A war is not peace. Oh god, music. I really hope that's not going to be copyrighted for real, but it's not the music. Can you keep talking so that there's less risk of copyright? Because I believe there's still a lot of Drake left to go. Why did you put music, Nami and Kojima, and who the fuck has made this game? Oh god. I took all the audio and just played the music. That was the worst possible decision. Come on, Konami. Seriously? I have to deal with this now. Sorry. We went through the whole game doing so well with a copyright. Now we're gonna get one because of this fucking scene right here. Oh damn it. I went through the whole game trying to stop any music that was playing. And here we go with this music playing. This music definitely sounds like it's real music. So, fuck's sake. Please stop the music now. Oh, 6 AM in the game. Good to know game things. Oh, it's this song. I still don't know if it's a real song or not. I've heard it a lot on Metal Gear? Was it this Metal Gear I've heard of them? Oh yeah, it is. It's when you smoke the Phantom cigar. that music plays. Or at least when you smoke it in no, it is, yeah. Whenever you smoke those ones in the car, it plays. Again, I have no idea if it's real or not.
When the world witnesses Sahelanthropus, the hands of the doomsday clock will roll on, regardless of Zero. Sahelanthropus will take the first giant step into a brave new. It is the bell with which a world trodden upon by words declares its independence.
I honestly don't know where he wears I am.
We are here. Remember the Alamo.
Oi, hands off. Or I'll shoot you first.
This is Queequeg on station to provide cover. Get us a line of fire. Roger that.
They're trying to show Snape Skullface.
We're not the only demons in this world. Like you, vengeance is all he has. It's man's thirst for revenge that drives the times. Just as you live because of me. He lives because of you.
Nothing to do with him.
Show him!
He's back. What the hell? Don't touch me. Snape is a very brave man to just stand there and not move at all.
Wait!
Oh shit.
Who is doing this? Such a lust for revenge? Who?
It's the man. It's the second man special. Yeah, it must be. What else are we doing?
Fall back! Fall back!
Oi! Let's do that. Focus on the big metal thing.
strikes, countdown. To be continued. Again. We're living up again. D. Fuck you, game. Interesting rewards. A plus, 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 A plus. Any more A pluses? We're still going. There we go. 11 A pluses and 8 A's. 9 A's and a B. Now, I know. Okay, now here's where I am confused, right? This mission is supposedly supposed to be the last mission of the game. It's like you do this mission and you complete the game, but this game allows you to continue playing. But I know there's more missions in this. This is not the last mission. There are more missions in this. So I don't know what's happening with those. Like, are those missions not going to be in it this time? Was it because I dragged the game out much longer in my own playthrough? I think maybe because I did drag the game out longer in my own playthrough. I was continuously doing side missions in my own playthrough. It might be because of that, because the other missions were added in. Unless I'm just remembering wrong, and the other missions happen after this. So we'll see what happens with that. But right now I'm going to return to Mother Base, and I'm probably going to finish the stream off once we land in Mother Base. But yeah, there were more missions in my first playthrough, so if they're just not going to happen, or if they're going to be put in after this Philanthropist mission. My mic was up all the time. That's brilliant. I mean, it's brilliant. I had a giant metal T-Rex scream at me, and now I'm back on Mother Base all of a sudden. Amazing quiet, isn't it? Actually, where did you go? Where were you when I was with Skullface in that raid? Were you just following behind the convoy? Jumping from mountain to mountain, probably. Right. Thanks, Dad. Right. Now I know you probably want to see the next mission, given that that cutscene just happened, but you know, cliffhangers are a thing we have to do in this world. Okay, yeah, thanks. Yeah, I guess I'm going to leave you on a cliffhanger here because I'm going to end the stream now, and I'll do that mission in the next stream, and then we'll see what's happening with the other. We'll see what's happening with the other missions that I talked about there that should have happened. One of them in particular that I know should happen. I'm not going to say it because I'm spoiler free. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream now, and we'll do the next mission. We'll do that mission next one, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and see you next one.